So today we're going to be working on the irregular preterite tense in the third person stem change. We've done orthographic, karkar and regular preterite tense. And remember that the preterite tense refers to the past, a completed past action. So how do you know if it's irregular in third person irregular in the preterite tense? You have to ask yourself two questions. Does the verb end in IR? And if it does, and is stem changing in the present tense, then it's going to be third person stem changing in the preterite. So for example, with the verb dormir ends in IR and is stem changing in the present tense from O to UE, yo duermo. Therefore, it's also going to be stem changing in the preterite tense. What does that mean? It only affects the L and Aos forms, which is the third person. The rest of the verb is regular. So the yo and the tú and the nosotros and vosotros are going to be regular, and it's going to follow the pattern of iste, yo, imos, iste, hicieron. The endings are still going to be the same. You're worried about the stem. So the stem changes are O to U and E to I, and that's it. So it's not like the present tense. You're dropping off the second letter of the stem change. So you're just making it O to U and E to I. That's it. The rest of the verb is totally regular. So here's an example of an O to U. Dormir has an O in it. Does it end in IR? Yes. Is it stem changing the present tense? Also yes, duermo. Therefore, when you conjugate in the preterite tense, you're left with dormí, dormiste, durmió. It changes from O to U. Dormimos, dormises, durmieron. So these guys are the only ones that are irregular. The rest of the verb is regular. Here's an example of one that changes from E to I. Servir, it ends in IR and is stem changing in the present tense, sirvo. So you really need to review your present tense stem changers to be able to be successful in conjugating this verb, this type of verb. Again, serví, serviste, sirvió, there's a stem change, servimos, servistes, sirvieron. So notice the difference between them. Here are some more examples of O to U. It follows the same exact pattern, morir, murió, murieron. And then, obviously, there's a lot more E to I. So these follow the same exact pattern as servir. And this is just a whole list of verbs that you can take a look at on your own time. You can pause this video and practice with these verbs. And that is your lesson on stem changing preterite tense. Again, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Please ask.